No, you see, no, oh my God. No, now I'm really afraid.
We have cancelled the filming. Rockets are incoming.
Here, or to go.
It's so hard to find shelter here. There's constant loud booming in the background, but this natural environment offers no protection. We can see what it looks like when a rocket hits right next to us. Everything is completely burnt. The rocket and mortar conflict in northern Israel is threatening to escalate. Experts refer to this area as the most dangerous border in the world. It is estimated that the Lebanese terrorist militia Hezbollah possesses around 150,000 rockets, significantly more than Hamas in Gaza. Many of these rockets have a long range, and some are equipped with precise targeting systems. Therefore, it is only logical that the Israeli military is strengthening its forces in the north of the country. If you encounter people in the remote areas of northern Israel, they are usually military personnel. To de-escalate the situation, the international community needs to intervene. However, most Western governments are largely ignoring the conflict.
This is the so-called Avenue of Olives, and as you can see, it's all deserted. I haven't visited here for 6 or 7 weeks. Since October 7th, I keep all the blinds on the eastern side of the house closed because I'm afraid that Hezbollah will notice me from the other side, that they will see that there is light here. Maybe they'll see me wearing my uniform because I've just come out of the army and have a few days off. And then I get shot at. That's why I keep the blinds closed. And in the evening, when I'm here, I sit in the dark because I'm afraid that Hezbollah will see me.
And what about the camera that's standing there?
If I see that there's an alarm in the kibbutz, I immediately go online and check to see if everything is okay. I tell myself that if I don't see any smoke, everything must be okay. It's always a mixed feeling to check my cell phone and activate the camera. What should I do? It's all yellow here. Everything looks like crap. We were told that if war were to break out here, we'd be evacuated. And that's exactly what happened. We were evacuated, but it's a cold war. It's a war that isn't a war. We are being shot at, yes, but we don't respond. We're here in the middle of the kibbutz. There's Lebanon. Theoretically, we could be shot at now from there. Let's hope everything goes well. And here is the kibbutz swimming pool. It's deserted. It looks like from a report on Chernobyl. Everything looks deserted on the other side too. Well, they have their reasons.
When I'm here, I don't wear a seatbelt. The reason is simple. It's the only way to have a chance of escaping the car in time if there's a rocket alarm. When it happens, you only have about 10 to 15 seconds to find safety. Because of this, it's actually safer to drive without a seatbelt in northern Israel. Especially outside the towns, you're advised to drive fast, at least 43 miles per hour, to avoid being targeted with anti-tank weapons. This is the reality in northern Israel.
Hier stinkt's gerade ganz doll wieder nach Schießpulver.
Once again, the air smells of gunpowder. I'm not sure if the scent actually comes from artillery or if it's just my imagination. It could also be that another field is burning, or a house has been hit, or a forest is on fire. The heat up here is brutal, which only makes things worse. Even if the rockets are intercepted, hot shrapnel rains down, often sparking large fires.
So may I ask why you decided to stay here in the north while almost everybody seems to have left?
Well, I cannot refuse to get chased out of my home, you know? I don't think like a bunch of, well, I don't know if I should be saying it to the camera, but a bunch of should be chasing me out of my house, whether they're shooting rockets or not, you know? A home is home, and that's where I feel the best.
Thank you so much and stay safe.
Stay safe.
Bye-bye.
Good day.
Hier im Norden Israels wirkt es immer mehr.
Up here in the north, it increasingly feels like the area around the Gaza Strip in southern Israel. More and more soldiers are on the roads, dominating the landscape. The atmosphere feels eerie, similar to what it was like before Israel invaded Gaza to free the hostages. New rocket shelters are popping up everywhere, which also reminds me of the south, where rockets have been a constant threat for years. Let me show you the inside of one of these shelters, donated to provide more security for the people of Israel. This is where you take cover when rockets are fired at Israel, something that happens almost every day. The north is preparing itself in case peace won't last. But truthfully, peace is already elusive.
We are here at Salukia. Salukia is the Arab meaning for the word Eden Springs. It's a nature reserve. It's full of life and animals and trees and bushes and water and fish. And now not. Everything is burned. Here there was a big bush, and you could hear the insects inside. A lot of so many kind of insects and snakes maybe. I don't know. And I have no wisdom of how dealing with those kind of things. It's new for me. We had wars, but that, so much more. You know that someone wants to destroy you and your country and your people. And it's here, but life is here, is higher. I'm looking for hope between all the ashes, and if I see only a small piece of grass, I'll say, okay, we're on the way, start growing. You know what? Maybe I'll put some water. I'll take water and I'll start. So I wish everything will turn back. At least their water different. It smells with ashes. So my little help, it's very little, but it's a start. No, you see, no, oh my God. And we need to search for a place to hide. Oh. Okay, my husband said we need to leave now. Hurry. So we gotta run.
So, da war jetzt gerade Raketenalarm.
We just had a rocket alarm.
Hier so ein bisschen in der Natur. Und zwar an einem
We're in the middle of nature here, in a scorched park where a rocket recently ignited a massive fire.
kurzem alles niedergebrannt.
We don't have protective equipment with us due to the heat. It's impossible to wear the gear all day.
Also einfach hoffen, dass Gott da
So now, we just hope God is watching over us.
Baruch Hashem.
My heart. Wow.
Ganz viele Raketen gegen runter.
Rockets are falling all around. There is smoke everywhere. I hope that you can see it. Fires are breaking out in every direction. It's a dramatic scene, but this is the daily reality for people in Israel and has been for the past 9 months. And yet, the world continually asks Israel to stand down. It's a strange request, to say the least. The rocket hit right next to me. Look behind me, everything is on fire. 2 people were seriously injured when their car was directly struck. I'm going to see if I can get through or if the road has already been blocked. The 2 injured people are dead. They were killed by Hezbollah rockets. Let's see how many reports about this will make it to Western media. It's vital for these stories to be told if the West is to understand why more and more Israelis are calling for war against Hezbollah, which doesn't just terrorize its citizens, but too often kills them as well. Yet some media outlets only report that Israel is preparing to declare war on Hezbollah, without offering any context, as if nothing had preceded the calls to action.